So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Palmer stood his ground strongly. Palmer! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer receives it in a wide position. And the finish! Goal! England! England take the lead. Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through? And Solanke! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for the run.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defender.
Oh, what a climb! Well, there's the clearance. Rafael Leao! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rafael Leao usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, what has happened here? England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them. It's Kane! And that is wildly off target. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Oh, super ball. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Pedro Neto! Just off target.
Pedro Neto certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Romero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. There's a goal! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be...
And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Argentina take the lead. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's to Paul. It's a pretty loose pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. Couldn't squeeze it through. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diogo Dalot. Montiel attempts a clearance. Now it's to Paul. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. And that has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to thread one through. Martinez has it out wide and in space. And he's there to get it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Now it's to Paul. And it's made its way to him. Bruno Fernandes. Chance here to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Martinez might just make this. An uncompromising challenge. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That's an imaginative pass. No, he's had it taken off him. And here's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Martinez. Acuna. Now, can they get him away? You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's there to retrieve it. A searching ball out wide. Paredes. Looking for a runner. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
McAllister plays a sharp little ball here, played back in. Lisandro Martinez is there and he can get that clear. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedro Neto, and that has been cut short. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Yamal, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's come loose.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And he's intervened well there. Fabian Ruiz.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely spread. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal gets into some space. Williams. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Pedro Neto. Could move up a gear here. Rodri makes the interception.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He shifted it to the flank, played back in. Tries a shot! Out to the right. Looking for the run. Now it's Rafael Leao. Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
Takes a shot! There it is! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Nico Williams could try cutting inside here.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
2 goals. He's had a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. João Neves looking to run onto it. Chance for a shot! Goal! Portugal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. And the through ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
A probing pass. Mendes with the clearance. Takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So Rafael Leão sticks it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there. Oh, what has happened here? Now, can they get him away? Good take, and is he in? Well, they've got it back. That's rather hopeful. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bruno Fernandes. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't...
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Portugal 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes looking wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. With an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafael Leao! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves with the short one. Portugal with another chance from a corner. Portugal have their second corner now. Ruben Neves plays it short. Not the most accurate pass. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Vitinha puts the ball in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bernardo Silva.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao, foot in. Can he get on the end of this? Pepe clears it away.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 20.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Trincao.
And it's been taken short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao in acres of space. Real chance! Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 10, Rafael Leao.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Rafael Leao being... Oh no, this does not look good! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Trincao. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Oh, the touch is just too...
He was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. This looks... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! And that is the last effort of the game. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Diogo Dalot. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! Goal! Portugal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Saliba cuts it out. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Vega. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Conte. And this is chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Koundé tries to clear. Tchouaméni, and they can counter here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Conte, nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. He's in a great position here. And the shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Doué. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tchouaméni. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vega. The ball has bounced loose now. Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba lays it forward. And this is Dembele. Ball's played through. Now it's Fofana. And he's managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Konate cuts out the pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, can they get him away? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Chance!
Movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Cleared without complication. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a